I'm here with Coach Heather Henson of Belmont Women's Soccer, and we're just going to do a brief recap of the 2013 season. Coach, what are your initial thoughts of the season last year?
I think the first word that comes to my mind is true teamwork. The reality is we had a very strong non-conference schedule, which put us in some challenging situations, but I think that helped us to build for our conference play. We had some of our returning players, some of our seniors, Amy Jo Anderson, Nicole Berner, step up to the plate for their last senior year. Had some other returning players in Taylor Smith and Allie Alcott, who also came in and really showed their maturity and their wealth of experience. We were able to bring it on the field. And then we had some newcomers. Meg Howard, as a freshman, was able to come in and really find her groove really early and sustain that through the season. So the teamwork that it takes for these young ladies to stick through an entire season and through a rough non-conference season propelled us into our conference play. And I think that is part of the reason that you continue to see our growth as the conference season moved on, and honestly give us the opportunity to be the only team to finish regular season on a 3-game win streak.
And taking that 3-game win streak and the competitiveness of the OVC, what did you learn from last year into this second year conference that made you so successful at the end?
I think it's keeping your players fresh, for one. I mean, the management of our bodies as well as our minds. But then again, the conference itself. Getting a better understanding of how the coaches and the opposing teams, how do they come into a game? How do they approach a game? And what do they put on the field, the product that they put on the field. And that helps us to at least be more prepared. And in our second season, I felt like we were more prepared for that because every team has their system and their style. And as you gain more knowledge of that of your opponent, then you can play your game and use your strengths as you play against those opponents.
And in using those strengths, this year we had 2 OVC All-Conference players in Allie Alcott and Katie Proud. Can you talk about their contributions?
Yeah, extremely proud of them. And I think Katie Proud has done a phenomenal job when she came in her junior year as a transfer to us. Very excited to watch her growth over the 2 years. And then Allie Alcott coming in her junior year and being able to make a statement into the conference as well. I think those are great indicators, not only for those 2 young ladies, but for Belmont Women's Soccer as we continue our competition in the OVC. And those 2 young ladies have done great to earn those awards, but I also think that they will tell you that they earned those by also the work of their teammates.
And with that team effort, Allie getting the All-Region Award for her outstanding achievements in the classroom and on the field was the first one in 3 years for the program. And you talk about that standard and where you all are going with more student athletes in that arena.
Right. I think that again, Allie, as you can see, she's been able to do it on the field. She's doing it in the classroom, and that's the great thing about our team is we have young ladies like that who are getting honored, and we have others who are just right there, and their names are going to be in that mix. But it's such a great honor for one of our young ladies to get that. It's a very difficult thing to get multiple in a year. We're going to fight for it. We're going to work for it. And again, I think the ladies understand that. They have a great understanding and a great maturity level of how to bring both into the picture in their life. Being a student and an athlete, wanting to be challenged in both areas, but also finding success in both areas. So we only continue. We hope that will continue, not only with Allie, but other players on our team.
Great. And Coach, what can we look forward to for the spring ball with 2014 and even some other events coming up?
Yeah, we're positioning ourselves to put our 5 playing dates together. We want to play a range of different teams in our friendly games of the spring and get some opportunity to get our younger players who may not have had as many minutes in the outside competition in the fall, get them in the game, get them exposure, get both of our goalkeepers, get them in. I think that the game experience is some of the best experience that players can have. There's a lot of training in the spring, but that's where we break it down. We do a lot of skillful elements of the game so that they're going to improve with their skill base as well as our small team tactics, and then bring that into the picture as we play our 5 playing dates and build that bigger picture. So I'm excited where the spring's going to go. We're going to continue to create an attacking style game that people want to come and watch us. So be ready to either watch us this spring or come out next fall and watch us.
And Coach, what do you have coming up for alumni of the program?
Very excited about the alumni. We are setting the details of an alumni play date to come in and have a reception where they all get to come back and just get to spend time with each other, get to know our current players if they don't know them. Also at the same time, I feel that it's an important part for our current players to get to know our alumni, because they have built a strong foundation of this program. And I think that's one of the most important things that will take a university and BelmontWSOC continue to drive that forward. And so we're setting that date for an April date, TBA on the date and the details, but keep an eye out for it either through our website or our Facebook page, because we're excited about bringing our alumni back in to meet the rest of our current players.
Great. Thank you so much, Coach Henson.
Thank you.